Hey guys, Thomas here, developer of Breach It. I'm super excited to tell you about the update number 6 for Breach It. This is mainly this is the main reason why I'm making this devlog, because I want to show off all the cool new stuff, all the new fun stuff that I added to the game. So the first thing and the biggest thing is that I add a new game mode, and it is so much more focused on the whole breaching moment itself. It is rewarding team play. It is so much more interesting to play because every single wall is destructible, and now you can create all these interesting angles on your enemies. It is just too much fun. I just can't wait to see how you guys play it. I was playing it with my friends when I was developing it, with my cousin and so on. And my cousin was like playing the game for the first time at all, and he was like, "No, let's not play the bomb game mode. Let's play the breach game mode." So the new one, and it was just so much fun to play. It was much more dynamic. And you will see. You'll see. um, so when you go to create match, you're gonna be able to choose now between the two game modes. The bomb is the old one, and the breach is the new one. I'm calling it the breach because it really is more focused on the breaching moment itself. And before the breach, there's more value in planning what you're gonna do. How you're gonna defend, how you're gonna attack. You're even gonna have like a little map on the board where you can draw on, so you can strategize with your friends or the players you're playing, how you're gonna go about the attack or the defense. So you just hover. There's a little description here, and you click, and then you choose your location, and then you create a server.
Gear up, 45 seconds to insertion.
What is really exciting, that I added maps for the attackers and defenders to plan their defenses or attacks. So you can, for example, strategize with your friends that I'm gonna go here from the main door, you try breaching this, and on our go, the third guy just open up this wall and kind of start pushing from that side. It is so much. It is so satisfying to organize a strategy and then execute it. And if it's successful, it's such a good feeling.
Objective is in the building, breach and clear.
Now, this is one of the 3 new maps for the new game mode. And you can see it's a pretty small map, and it's not as fleshed out as the bomb map, but I can tell you it's 10 times more fun to play in it than the bomb, because every single wall is destructible, and you can create all these interesting angles on your enemies. Of course, the defenders can reinforce the walls, so you cannot shoot through every single one. But it is just so much more interesting and much more intense to play, because the enemy can be anywhere, and you can have a murderer hole, for example, and watch the door, for example. And hammering C4 is even more fun, because you can make doors everywhere. For example, go in here, and now I know the enemy spawn is there. Just open. Oops. That's the enemy. Shoot him.
Win. Gear up, 45 seconds to insertion.
And every new round, you're gonna have a new map. So you can see this is a new map, and we're gonna be spawning here. So you can start planning the attack again. You go here, you go there, so on. It's really much more focused on the breach moment, itself. So you can kind of guess they're gonna be reinforcing here, here, probably here. So let's try moving through there and through there. Okay, guys, let's do it.
Objective is in the building. Breach and clear.
Let me just show you how satisfying it is to open up the walls with C4. So let's say, let's go there. Actually, I don't know the maps myself that good. It's brand new maps. So just there he is, the other player. It's actually my other PC that's just idle for now.
Red team wins. Ready to defend. Board the doors. Reinforce the walls.
As defenders as well, you will have a map where you can kind of strategize which wall you're gonna reinforce. So let's say, let's do this wall here, maybe this one, and you know, Peter, you go cam here. I'm gonna be watching this angle, so I'm gonna be watching this, you watch that. You know, maybe they're gonna go for the main door. So it's super satisfying to organize those strategies.
Enemies are breaching the building. Get in positions.
And of course, you can reinforce the walls. So you just grab one and reinforce. So this wall is now, you know, they cannot shoot through it. And what is the most interesting part, that as you defender, you can make all these kill holes, these interesting angles on your enemy. For example, I can almost see, yeah, this corridor. Let me show you. So the angle goes through there, and now I can see, you know, if the enemy is going to be coming through the main door, you know, he's going to be spotted. Another thing that I added is settings. Settings are here now, and you can switch between manual grip and sticky grip, just like that. So now it's sticky, and now it's manual, so you grip with your trigger. Release the mag with the touchpad, the bottom button of the touchpad. You can switch push to talk, on, off, set the ammo on the left and the right. You know. And the ammo is now not moving around, it's now sticked in position. So you can reload basically without looking. Fairly easy. Example. Yeah. With some practice, you can start reloading without looking. Fairly easy.
Blue team wins.
That round ended. Let me show you some other things, guys. Another exciting thing that I want to share with you guys is that I'm gonna make making of these levels available to you. So I'm thinking for the start, just to gather all the walls and all the assets into one Unreal project and share that project with any of you, so you can open up the project and just have these walls, you know, just grab a wall, move it whatever way you want, um, and make something your own. For example, make a copy here, snap here, snap it here, and you know, just like that, I made this room a much bigger room. Expanded the floor and so on. So all this geometry that is the walls of the building is completely modular. So you have like doors, you have like big walls, you have small walls, you have really huge ones, like huge ones with doors here, for example. And just by snapping them together, can really easily make new layouts for the maps, and then you know package it, send it to me, and I will add the floors and the lights and the roof, and it's gonna be added to the game if it's good enough, it's looking nice enough. Also, I will maybe make a folder with all these assets for the covers like this, available for you to guys to place as well, so you can move them around, um, just like that. you know so I'm really excited about this part, because if this works out, um, you know soon there's gonna be like 20 levels instead of uh, 3 levels for this game mode. So you guys gonna be playing new and new level almost every time you have to attack or defend, and that's gonna be super interesting. And this map is gonna be even much more useful when planning your attack, when planning your defense, because you you know you're not gonna be at least you're super hardcore, but you're not gonna be remembering all the maps, all the tricks in all of the maps. And as I said before, there's just so much ways you can um, defend and attack, because every single wall is destructible. So you can get all these interesting angles that the enemy will not expect. So I'm really looking forward what guys you're gonna come up in the map layouts and in the game itself, how you play it. I'm really looking forward to play it with you guys. So see you soon. Oh, and one last thing. I am working on the full player models for the game, for the avatars. So expect them in a couple of weeks, hopefully.